Okay, another form of switching is what I would call a bit of a dummy switch. Not that I'm thick when I'm doing it, but you don't lose IQ points for doing it. But what you do is you maintain this stance again, maintain your guard, etc. I might sometimes start these videos lose my guard. Why? I've got dicky shoulders and it sometimes hurts when I keep it up for too long. So when you are doing your dummy switch, you don't switch your feet all the way around, don't turn your body. You just dummy it. Dummy the switch. This position again, dummy the switch. Now what is this good for? Well, it's good for generating some power, because what you actually do is, you take your body weight, instead of pushing with this right leg, you take the body weight here, switch it, slight push with the left, and then you can push through with that back leg. Plus it throws your opponent off as well. If you're doing this, your opponent's eyes are going to go from where they are, where they should be, to down to your feet then. It's like that's why I call it a bit of a dummy switch. Because from that position we can switch, punch, switch, punch. Okay, you'll notice that I'm sort of following through that a little bit. So I'm covering that a little bit more ground. You might be able to see in the side of the camera. In fact, I'll bring him in now. This is my new addition to the Tadashi Hombu Dojo. Now, I've not got a partner here, but this will do. Alright? I'm going to show you what the dummy switch causes. I'm not going to hit it full on because there's nothing in the bottom and it will fall over. So, if we are here at our sort of amber zone, instead of switching this way, moving forwards and just touching. So you saw the extent of my arm then, didn't you? From here, switch, move forwards, touch. What we can do is, we can go a little bit further away. And instead of just switching to this point with the feet, we can go this point with the feet. You probably saw the body move forwards then as well. So from this position here, we can go this way and then forward. You see how far we've got now? So we've also helped cover some ground. Now the way that works is we're not just on the spot with this. We're not just switching. What's happening is the feet aren't really moving at the same pace. What's happening is one foot moves halfway in, or just over halfway. The other foot makes up that distance when you switch. So instead of it being here on the spot, or here all tangled up, because that's uncomfortable, gentlemen, what we have to do is we go backwards a little bit, one, forwards the rest of the way. So that's why I would call it a sort of dummy switch, because again, you're sending your partner a mixed signal, but you're also allowing yourself to cover that ground. From way back here now, see the distance? This is what we have to cover. Now I can't cover this with a simple push off that back leg. I could cover it with a step punch, but I don't want as basic as that. From this position now, you can see what's going to happen next. We've gained that ground, okay? We've sent a message to our opponent saying, oh no, something's coming. Because whenever you move your legs, whenever you do anything with your legs in Kumite, your opponent thinks kick. They don't think punch, they think kick. And it's that split second signal. From here, kick. You know, you can, if you want, you can throw a kick in there. You can, if you want, one, throw another kick in there. I'll do it this side. So you can from this position. I'll try to do it this side because hook kicks on my left leg are really hard. Alright? anybody out there that wants to say, meh, go ahead. So from here we can switch, throw a hook in there. Now when you're executing this switch, it's important not to switch the wrong pigging way. As in, don't go here where you're going to trip over yourself, and don't go here where you're going to trip over yourself. You want to still have a little bit of width in your stance, so you can still push through. Okay, so that's the dummy switch. Helps with throwing your opponent off, but also helps with covering ground. The exercise I would say to get this will be a static one, and it will be step back, step forwards, kick. So when you're starting this off, back, forwards, punch, but the footwork remains back, forwards. Don't go behind, so don't go back, together or slightly in front, then forwards. Why? Because when you switch, the together or slightly in front. So from this position here, don't go backwards. You want to go to the point of 1, 2, and forwards. So then it becomes 1, notice the hips, 2. So I'm kind of throwing the whole body around with that. 1, 2. You'll see this in 1, 2. The Tadashi version of Basai Dai, or even just Basai Dai in general. Okay, the Tadashi version's got a bit more of a wind up and a bit more of a lean. A lot of styles will go this way even. Big square and go this way, but there's still that 1, 2 into that, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's what I would call the dummy switch. I won't cover it again. You can rewind.